Right. So, as October is Mental Health Awareness, I thought it'd be a great way to open up discussions around what we can do to take care of our mental health. A couple of months ago, I did a post on Instagram with regards to crew who were willing to join us for a 21-day meditation challenge that was put on by Oprah Winfrey and Deepak Chopra. There's another one coming up on the 29th, and this is free, and they give you your daily meditations that you can follow. So Randi was one of those lovely people who joined us on our challenge and gave it a go. So I just wanted to connect with her to find out what her experience of the challenge was like. And why did you decide to do it in the first place?
Yeah, it was really awesome, actually. And well, you messaged me and you said you should do this. I was like, yeah, I should. But I kind of made like the day before, I was like, I need to start doing yoga. And I kind of in my mind, for some reason, thought meditation and yoga were like one and the same thing to me, like moving and like thinking and just taking that time. Um, but once I started doing it, I realized I was like, this is a really great way for me to start getting into meditation because it's a really since the challenge ended, I've realized it's a really great way to get started doing the Deepak and Oprah one. Yeah.
Yeah. So for you, how did you start? Did you have a set time that you would do it every morning or every evening? Because I think the hardest thing is making it into a habit, and it's like a ritual that you need to commit to, and that's not easy for most of us. Well, I know it's not easy.
Yeah. Yeah. And to go also, sorry, with your last question, I was really stressed. I was super stressed and I was like, I really need this. So I chose the morning because I wanted to start my day off right and in a great mindset rather than just waking up into chaos. A lot of the people that I deal with in my business are overseas. So by the time I wake up, there's just a whole bunch of stuff waiting for me. And just choosing not to look at my phone and to rather just start meditating. And I would do yoga and meditation together. That was just a great way to start the day
That's
on the
awesome.
right foot.
So you were very stressed at the time, and then did you notice a change once you started doing the yoga and meditation?
Definitely. And I think the good thing about that one that we did was that it's all consuming about your whole life and just realizing that you like there's really no need to be stressed. Like you're in control of your life and like nothing bad is going to happen. Like it's going to be okay.
Mm.
So that was really helpful. Getting out of your head and just aligning with your soul and your spirit and your heart and just being like everything's going to be fine. I'm smart. I'm awesome. It's okay.
Amazing. And I believe you invited your partner to join you. What was that like?
Yeah, so I had already been doing the challenge for one or two, I think a 1 week or 2 weeks when he got home from up north. So, or he came for a visit. And I was like, he saw me do it for a couple of days before I invited him. And he's just like, okay. And then would just drive straight into work, drive straight into the chaos. And I would come there like, half an hour later, just like calm and at peace. And I think he kind of saw that. So I did invite him to, I was like, why don't you do this with me? And the first day he could sit still for about like maybe a minute and that was it. He couldn't really handle sitting still. He's just very type A and needs to get things done. And, this is a big waste of time. And then the next day he sat for a little bit longer. And then eventually towards the end of the challenge, which was like almost the last day, I think, he finally did the whole, I think it's like 5 minutes or something. He
Yeah.
finally did it. And then ever since then, he actually found he found a meditation app because he just found that it helped him so much. I think it's called Simple Habit, but there's another one called Calm out there. And I didn't know this because he had gone back to the boat, but he was doing it on his own. And he told me that he had found an app and he was doing the meditations every morning. So he went just totally 180 degrees, from being like, no, that's such a waste of time to sit still in the mornings to doing it on his own, which is amazing.
That's awesome. That's so good to hear. And I know with this particular challenge, it's not easy because it can go on for 20 minutes. So what they provide for you online is a little blurb about the meditation to come, and then you've also got a journal where you could write little notes in. But I think that the hardest is the duration, because if you're a beginner, 20 minutes is a very, very long time to sit still. And then also, some people said the accents, like listening to Deepak was a little bit challenging. So yes, those apps are fantastic, and my personal favorite is Calm, and I know you can do a trial period with them too. So you can time the length of meditation that you particularly want to do. So it's great.
That's
Are
awesome.
you going to join us for the next one?
Yeah. Yes, definitely. And you know what? It's totally free. Like my husband had all these things. He's like, yeah, meditation, but something's gonna happen, you know. And it's you know, at the end they're like, look, you can buy this if you want, but like it's totally free. So if anyone's like, yeah, there's some catch to it, there's no catch. It's just awesome.
That's good. Well, thank you for sharing that with us, Randy. It was so lovely to hear.
Pleasure. Yes, definitely.
Okay, I'll see you next time.